So recently, Amouranth had been talking about how she was in a abusive relationship and how her ex had basically had all her accounts and was forcing her to make all these, seductive, I guess, videos showing off her body and stuff, and she was forced to do all this kind of stuff. And she made videos of herself crying and talking about it and how it was mentally draining and all this stuff. She had even made this video here.
And I don't have to wear cleavage every day. I can wear clothes. Master has given Dobby a sock. Dobby is free.
She had made this video talking about how she does not have to wear cleavage and, she's free and, she made the little cute little Dobby reference. And then about a week or two later, she posted a picture like this. Which, how funny, right? The hypocrisy is really funny, because if she was just talking about how she could finally wear clothes, how come she is taking advantage of the hot tub topless meta on Twitch, right? Where's the morality in that? Where's the, Dobby, little Dobby's free? Me and many other people don't really understand this. How can you go from one side crying, saying you're free, to the next day doing the exact same thing you did from before? And, you'd think that, with doing stuff like this, there would come some sort of, trauma, some sort of PTSD, right? Some sort of things mentally that would happen while doing this, right? It wouldn't really be a good thing, from the way that she was describing it. If this happened to me, and I started doing it again, those flashbacks and all those bad things would come back into your mind, and you really wouldn't be able to do this, or at least I don't think you would. I don't know. Now, I'm not going to go out on a limb and completely say that she wasn't abused and nothing happened, because there could have been something that happened. There could have not been something that happened. We really don't know. We don't have the insiders. We don't have the knowledge. No one's, it's just Amouranth's word. That's all we have. And I'm not going to denounce her word, because maybe something did happen and maybe she's playing it a bit more up. Maybe something did happen and it wasn't as bad as it is, as she's making it out to be. Or maybe it is as bad. We really don't know. But, saying one thing and doing the complete opposite kind of shows a little bit of the character here. It kind of shows something, right? I really don't think if you're forced to do something, you'd go out and do that exact same thing right after. But, money talks, right? And I see a lot of arguments coming from the OnlyFans girls saying that, oh, it's different now. Now she can finally do it for herself. It's not the same. Well, it is the same. She's still doing it. What's the difference between getting forced to do it and doing it for yourself? Because, this is a bit of an extreme comparison, but it is a comparison. Someone who, got touched inappropriately, with physical contact wouldn't be easy for them again. They would go out the day after that happened and, have someone touchy-feely all over them, right? That's not how it would be, because, having someone touch you would be a traumatizing thing. It would be a really awful thing to happen to you again. And that's what I'm saying here, is that it's not something that would be easy. If it was as bad as it was, and if it seemed as bad as, oh my gosh, I can't talk, as bad as it was, it would not be like this. You wouldn't just go back to it. It's not empowering doing it for yourself now, because it was something that was embarrassing, something that was bad, something that hurt you and traumatized you, right? I just want to take a second to touch on the abuse part and stuff too, because if this is all fake, or even if it's being played up to more than it is, it was not it was not as serious as she's saying it is. That is completely awful for people who have actually experienced domestic abuse and abuse and stuff like that, because abuse is no joke. It's not something easy. People go through this a lot. It's something really hard that happens. It's something that takes years upon years to recover. It's something that is just so hard to go through and so hard to watch someone go through. It is a completely disgusting and awful thing. And to milk it, if she is completely disgusting and a complete degenerate act if she is. And even if she's, overplaying it, even if it's not as serious as it is, if it's, maybe something minor and that she's coming up to be something insanely big, that is seriously awful too, because it ruins the experience for actual abusers, because then people will think all of them are like this. I mean, not abusers, survivors. It ruins the experience for them, because then people will think they're all like this and think they're all lying. It's awful, and I hate when people fake it, because it just ruins it for the real people. I just think overall this is a really bad look for Amouranth. This is not good at all because she's kind of exposed herself in a way, and people are, gonna take that and run with it. She's kind of become a fraud almost, right? Because there's no way you can go one way saying you're, this and then go back to doing the exact same thing. But that's kind of just my 2 cents. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments down below. See ya. Peace.
I got diamonds on my chain. Yo, bitch giving me some brain. I feel bad, see replay. Juice for all girls all the same. Hearts on fire, no propane. All my shooters got the aim. Shooting shots up in your face.